Greetings, internet drinking buddies. My name is Link. The show's name is Tubbin and Chugging, and on this episode, I'll be imbibing Beast. The Beast. Welcome back to the tub, everybody. Now, I have done a number of different sort of seltzer-y type overviews on this channel. I've talked about how I don't like to do too many of them anymore, just because I feel like most of them are all kind of the same. However, when I get gifted things, that always makes for a I have to review it type of situation. And so I have been gifted Monster's take on a hard seltzer-y type beverage. So let's go ahead and take a closer look. In a somewhat, I guess, different take on the seltzer type thing, Monsters come in at 6% alcohol by volume as opposed to the typical 5% that we normally see. This does raise the calorie count up to 130. There's 4 grams of carbs in there if you care about that kind of thing. But overall, these are pretty similar. Getting a case of this also comes in right around $18 for 12 of them, so we're looking at the same kind of $1.50 drink, but a little bit less because it's 6% as opposed to the 5% we normally see. But for the most part, pretty standard compared to your heavy hitters, the White Claws or whoever's out there. Now, so what makes this sort of unique, I guess, is that they're going for a monster taste. However, if we read the label on the back, they're not really going for a monster taste, or maybe they are. It's kind of confusing. Why don't we read this aloud together? Our original crew has been making drinks for 30 plus years now. Our favorite brand, Monster Energy, is about to turn 21. We figured why not celebrate the big day by making an adult beverage? We hit delete on the energy blend, cut out the caffeine, and ditched the sugar. Next, we brewed up the smoothest tasting alcohol ever and blended it with our tried and true flavors. The Beast is unleashed. Great taste, 6.0 my % alcohol, and no sugar to weigh you down. Although I guess the 4 grams of carbs are just not sugar. Get ready to celebrate, and don't be afraid of the big bad beast. Cheers. So what you get from that, obviously, is that there's no caffeine, there's no sort of energy product associated with it, but it theoretically tastes like Monster, only without the sugar or the caffeine. I'm not, like, a big Monster drinker, really energy drink kind of guy in general. I like my teas, and that's about it. But I have had Monster on occasion for, driving long distances and whatnot. So I brought out what I thought would be a fun thing to do, would be to bring a can of the original Monster flavor, and this seems to be the mean green original kind of taste for the alcohol, and see if we can do a blind taste test and spot the difference. So let's see how that goes. Alright, so what I've done here is I've poured the alcoholic version into a theoretically identical cup named A, and the non-alcoholic one into an identical cup lettered B. These are both labeled at the bottom there. The label kind of got messed up, but I didn't look, so hopefully it's fine. Visually, they look pretty similar, which is good, because I was hoping that would not be, I wouldn't be able to just tell from the look of it. So we're going to try A. I'll see if I can taste the alcohol. Then we're going to try B. I'll see if I can taste the alcohol, and then we'll see if we can figure out which one is... Well, I'll try this one and that one. I don't know which one is A and B. You get it. Let's try it. I didn't look. I did not look. From what I remember of Monster, this tastes pretty similar. We'll see. I don't know. I don't taste any alcohol in this one. If it is, I'd be very surprised and impressed. I'm going to keep this one over to the side. I think they got me. My instinct is this is the alcohol one, but it's very close. I don't have much confidence. I really don't. I want to say that's the alcohol one. Let me give this one more try. It's basically identical, man. I really don't feel confident in saying it. I think this is original. That's alcoholic. Which means this is B. I was wrong. This was the alcoholic one. So, Props to Monster, I can't tell the difference in the slightest. That is very impressive. This is alcohol. This is not. So now that I know what to look for, now that I know which one is which, this one is a little... I don't even know if I have the viscosity to describe what's going on with it. But I guess it's like a placebo effect or something. I know this is not the alcohol one now, so it does taste a little different, but I would expect the alcohol one to taste different. So maybe this needs to be my baseline. It's the initial hit, really. It's the relative smoothness, if you will. This one, the alcohol one, tastes a little like liquidy, and the non-alcohol one tastes a little like sludgy, if that makes any sense at all. Once you get past that initial sort of viscosity of the liquid, the resulting Monster taste is very equal, very much the same, and which does an excellent job of covering up any kind of alcohol burn that you would expect from it. I mean, they talk about no sugar. There's still 4 grams of calories, or 4 grams of carbs, 130 calories, but you get 6% as opposed to 5. It's a pretty good product, Monster, I'm not gonna lie. And if it's not gonna like keep me up all night with the caffeine, I think it's a pretty solid seltzer. So, props for fooling me. I couldn't tell the difference. There are a number of different variety pack. I don't know if those are any good, but for the base mean green one, very well done. And Taco Bell, if you're out there, give me my Baja Blast in California, man. What's going on with that? I don't want to travel across state lines to get this product. Hook me up. Hook me up, Taco Bell. Anyway, well done, Monster. Really, really impressed by how much you just completely managed to fool me into which one was which. I think it's a pretty good seltzer overall. If there are other alcohols out there you'd like to see me review, or different sort of formats like this is sort of an experiment, let me know in the comments. And as always, please drink responsibly.